Hello and welcome to Interlagos for the MRC GTCC Championship Round 7, I believe. Just wanted to do some commentary over this race, just because, well, it was a brilliant race and been wanting to do something like this for a while. Well, I'll press play. Been wanting to do something like this for a while. And this race just seemed right to do it to start with. So this is the first time I've done commentary, but I've actually done 2 attempts already because I couldn't seem to get the volume right, and I wasn't really happy with how I what's the word? Delivered it. Jesus, that's bad. Yeah, I wasn't really happy with how I delivered it overall, so I thought I'd redo it. So anyway, just focusing on my own laps, my race, but I still see I'm not on my own for this race. It's a close one. So, quite a good start. Started in pole. I was surprised because I'm not a big fan of Interlagos as a whole, really. There's a couple of corners I really don't like on this track. Always struggle to be consistent through them, and never feels like you get them the same 2 laps in a row. So anyway, that's it race. As you can see, I'm going to go back and watch that again. So, took a bit of a bad line out of here. Things gave Diablo bit of a sniff at the inside, just didn't really get my line right and touched me, and the off, as you can see, did well to come back on without taking Paul out, and vice versa. Paul did well to avoid getting taken out. First to 4th, but I don't honestly mind that because it ends up being a more interesting race. In one way, yeah, it's good to win races, and it's good to start on pole and just pull away and get that win, but it ends up being a boring race if you're just out front on your own the whole time and you're just trying to do fast laps. It's like doing time trial on your own. That's effectively all you're doing. So long as you pull in a gap, that is. If there's someone behind you, it's a different story, but yeah, just trying to tuck it in now. Now we've pulled a bit of a gap to our teammate, Kate Savage. Just focusing on catching Paul now, really. We're only on the 2nd lap, so trying to find some kind of rhythm and get comfortable, really, for 15 laps. Kind of a bit tired there. That's all I'm thinking, really. Just focus on being tighter, hit those apexes and try and gain that little bit of time here and there that makes all the difference over a lap, as we all know. Such a hesitant corner, that. I'm not a big fan of these hesitant corners. I like braking flat out of it for the exit. That's my kind of style, but each to their own, obviously, but it's what I kind of like. And this is a bad corner for it. You're so hesitant, always. You feel like you're waiting forever to get back on throttle, and then you're scared that you're going to go wide, and it's horrible. Not a fan of that corner at all. Anyway, so all I'm thinking whilst I'm in 4th is I'm still in this race. I'm in 4th, it's no big deal. So took it right in. Just quite well for there, since being a little bit on pole there. Down 3 gears into 3rd, looking for that exit. Got good traction, and I'm going in overtake down the inside now. Paul's a good racer, gives me room. He knows what he's doing. And he's not lost anything really, he's just one position back, but he's still there, so it doesn't matter. Obviously I've got to consider Paul coming back at me, but I'm just going to try and pull a bit of a gap now. Make sure Paul can't dive down the inside through his last couple of corners, and then should be alright, and just be able to turn my focus to coalitions over then. It looks like I pulled a little bit of a gap. Can't forget about Paul, but I've pulled that little bit of a gap on him, so I don't have to worry too much about defending or watching out for him on the radar too much or anything. Just trying to slipstream coalition as much as possible. Tuck it in late apex here, early as you dare on the throttle. I had to have a little lift there because I didn't quite get it turned in properly. But my first turning I had like a double turning. Anyway, that's boring detail. Down 3 gears, just try and hit that apex. Run it wide, but not too wide. It's all about, not really about the line, it's about the amount of the time when you get back on the accelerator there. Kind of gives you the line of understeer as you get in a front wheel drive car. So you kind of like hit the apex, going back to the corner I was talking about, hit the apex and then use the throttle and the timing of when you hit the throttle to get you that exit and almost push you wide through the exit instead of steering out wide or opening the steering too much. Anyway, so yeah, just trying to catch coalition now, see where Paul is. So still got a decent gap to Paul, but still ain't going nowhere, he's still there. I wanted to do commentary on this race, by the way, because us 4 up front, I don't know about everyone else's race because I haven't watched their races on replay, but sorry about that. But yeah, between Robust the Hood, Coalition Soldier, ADG 123, which is me, and Paul K Gaming, we had a really good race, and I think we all must have thoroughly enjoyed this race. Surely we must have done. I certainly did anyway. I expect these guys doing good clean races that they did as well. Yeah. Tempted to go down the inside there, but I thought better of it, so I pulled him back behind Coalition. Oh, that's all I was going to do. So now you can see gears and everything, using manual gears, no traction control, brake balance or bias or whatever it's called to the back, I think. Whatever -4 is, I think it's I think that's to the rear, the minus, and 4 being the same. Seems good. I don't really mess about too much with that stuff. I just kind of set it at something and see if I can be consistent, and if I can, I'll leave it like that. Got a good exit on there compared to Coalition there. Got really nowhere to go though, it's looking at the inside, so I attempt to just carry my straighter line speed on the outside, but it don't work for me. I'm sniffing an opportunity here though, and I think this is where I make a mistake. Yeah, I looked at the line down the inside of Coalition there, but thought better of it again, but got it completely wrong backing out of it, so messed it up really, but not the end of the world. Again, I got hit into 4th place on the first lap from first. The guy did wait for me, so fair enough. Probably completely ruined his own race doing it as well, but yeah, I'm not too worried. I can still catch up. They're holding each other up, the racing that closely as well. That's how you've got to think if everyone's that close, and you are sacrificing a little bit of time between you all, but at the same time you're you all pulling each other down the straights with a slipstream. But yeah, again, just focusing on getting back to Paul's back bumper, really. Giving him some grief. Ooh, a bit naughty for Paul there, but actually worked out for Coalition, gave him the lead. It was a bit of an odd one, but a good one. Sure Paul didn't mean that, obviously. It's one of those things. When you're racing this close, you do get a little bits of contact here and there, but as long as you're not getting punted off, you're not that bothered really. It doesn't affect you too much. Just slightly annoying, but everyone does it. No one's perfect when we're racing. I don't think anyone's ever done a perfect race, put it that way. For example there, going completely over the curb, wide. Lucky that I got away with it really, with now getting a penalty. So again, I've managed to catch back up to him really. I'm within the slipstream anyway, so just need to keep neat and tidy again. Probably repeating myself, but just get those apexes and just keep gaining that little bit of time here and there. Still halfway through the race, so still plenty of time to have a bit of a comeback. You can see that Coalition's actually pulling a bit of a lead this whilst we're racing. I remember thinking, getting a bit worried unless you can actually get past these two guys. Coalition's got a good chance of running away with it here. So I started focusing and pushing even harder to try and get on the back of these guys. Because look at Coalition's gap now. He keeps pulling that gap. It's quite sizable, and once he's broken the slipstream, then it's his chance to get away. So we all kind of need to work together here and not attack each other or anything. And I think that's what we kind of did to get back in Coalition's bumper. Good little battle here between Rovers and Paul, nice and clean. Bit of dancing between them. Tempting me in as well, opening the door here and there, but I'm thinking sit back and there's no need to push. Like I say, only halfway through the race, so no need to really force anything too much. Just wait for my opportunity and hopefully it comes. Again, hit that corner. Trying to get in as much speed through that corner as possible, but without touching that outside curb. As soon as you touch it, it seems to like take you even wider. So just trying to avoid it altogether. So it seems to be getting closer to the back of Coalition in first. Seems to be reeling him back in. Well and truly in a decent rhythm by now in this race. Feel comfortable, completely confident on the brakes. No tyre wear, as you guys know, so consistency on brakes is easy, well, easy-ish. I'm quite glad that I know some people don't like it, but I'm quite glad that we use the cone system in the MRC, because it does help. It does help with getting your braking, you know, your braking points absolutely bang on basically. Whether you're actually using the cones to brake at that point or slightly before or afterwards, but it gives you a reference point that's easy to see, which I quite like. Helps for consistency, I think, anyway. Whether that's just in my head, I don't know, but what I like to tell myself. Anyway, yeah. Decent traction out of there. I'm back on Paul now. I'm going to give him a bit of grief down into the inside, hopefully. I can't remember what I do. I'm not very good at remembering races after I've done them, if I'm honest. I remember where I've come, but all becomes a bit of a blur for me. What happened on what lap, and sometimes I think I've had a completely clean race, and I watch replays back and I feel like it's not even me driving, it seems completely different, so I'm not very good at remembering it whilst I'm actually doing it, but it's why I quite like watching replays back, I suppose, and this is why I've thought about doing a bit of commentary. And like I say, it's such a good race, I felt so anyway, I'm worried about Paul coming back tonight. Cover that inside line, I should be fine. Flashing his lights there. Go on, Paul. Go on. The lights don't make me slow down though. Still got to get those lines. But yeah, that past Paul, so that's good. Back in at third. All is not lost. Got to keep it clean now. No, one mistake and I don't think I can have a chance at having another chance at coming back again. So I've just got to keep it clean from now on. And the two little mistakes have cost me quite a bit of time, so can't afford a third. These two in front are battling. Coalition on the inside, Roberts the hood on the out. Roberts trying to get a good exit and get the inside line on the Coalition. Still slow through there on that lap, but again, better to be slow through there than going too fast, because it all goes very pear-shaped very quickly and hit that corner too quickly. I had a good line through there, good caught a little bit. Caught enough to stick my nose in a little bit on Robust there. Can I just say as well, really good driving from us four drivers. So thank you, yeah. Brilliant race because of you guys, so cheers for that. Really enjoyed it. Will say now as well, although I was just saying I don't remember races whilst I'm doing it, but it was a bit of a surprise finish for this race. You'll see at the end, but very odd from one of us for wasn't expected anyway. Again, we're all side by side, three wide there into the first corner. Always good to see. Oh, I'm a bit naughty there. A bit aggressive on Roberts the hood, but I did feel like I had the line even though I went wide, so hence why I feel like I deserve that in a way, even though I did cause the contact. I do apologise, Roberts the hood. You've got to be aggressive at times to get past. I didn't mean to. I can't say I've ruined your race. Again, just want to pull a gap on Roberts Road now, and not looking like that. But yeah, only 3 laps left, so just got to concentrate now and put Coalition under a bit of pressure really, and see if we can make him make a mistake. Not the easiest of overtaking round here, so you have got to pick your moments. You can't just do it in every corner. Well, unless you're an absolute hero, but I can't. I don't know why I'm not split streaming him here, but I'm not. First coalition's keeping wide so I can. Don't want to take that line. Not close enough really, so I'm concentrating on getting that apex. I'll try and get better exit than him, since he's stuck to the inside a bit more. Cut the curve a little bit, but not too naughty there. Not too bad. Come on, coalition. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, yeah, I just touched the grass there on the brakes. Sent me all kinds of crazy. Managed to collect it up there, but skip Robust the hood, the run on there. And it's also brought me back to Paul as well. So I said I couldn't afford a third mistake, and I think that's my chance of the win gone there, I think, anyway. So just got to concentrate on the inside here again. Clean race here, so I'm not gonna do anything stupid down there, massive dive down the inside or anything. Full respect to these guys. I've already hit Robust the hood as well. I'm not gonna do it again. So yeah, I just want to focus on trying to get a good run out of one of these corners onto the long straight, so I can have a genuine attempt down the inside into one of the corners without risking any contact. But yeah, getting slipstreaming. Paul still can't shake Paul. It's like a fucking swine flu or something. There we go. It really hits hard sometimes. Don't mind that. I haven't really affected anything. Like I say, we're not perfect. Little bumps here and there, but in general it's been an awesome race. Can't really say anything about a little tap here and there. I bet I'm just talking for myself there. Other people might hate that kind of stuff, but as long as I don't go flying off into the fucking wall, then it's no biggie really. And I don't feel like I've even lost any time there, so only this is the penultimate lap, so if I'm going to do anything, I've got to do it now. I need to start hitting my apexes again. I think I'm getting a bit excited. I've got them a little bit wild. I need to calm down a bit and just concentrate on hitting my apexes and getting that speed back. Give myself a chance at least to get in second. Not looking likely over that exit, so let's see. Last lap, Coalition first, Robust the Hood, 1993 in second, I'm in third, ADG 123, and Paul K Gaming in fourth. It's pretty much, there's been a few changes to position, well, quite a lot of changes to position but between us four, but yeah, it's pretty much just been the same kind of gaps and the same kind of racing all the way through, so absolutely one of my better races anyway. I don't know about the other guys, but certainly one of the better races I've had on Gran Turismo especially. So it's taken me a while to learn to love Gran Turismo rather than love it right from the start. So I think the physics are terrible basically, but there you go. It's a good game in any other way though. got that sniff of a chance here. This is what I'm talking about. Ooh. Oh, come on. I cut the curve a little bit there just to get maximum traction. I risked a penalty really, because I've put quite a lot, but I managed to get away with it. And let's watch Coalition up front here. Not sure what he does and what he's up to, but I think he's waving to the crowd and kind of forgets he hasn't finished the race yet. So Coalition just stops before the line more or less and gives his first place up to come third, and Robust gets the win and I come second. So good result for us two, but I don't know what Coalition was doing. Maybe just a genuine mistake, I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed that. I've enjoyed doing it. I'm gonna try and do some more if I get any kind of positive reaction from it, so please let me know if you've enjoyed it, or you know, tell me what I'm doing wrong basically. Like I say, it's first time doing this, well, it's my third attempt. I'm aware that I've probably been pretty boring, so I need to show more of my personality maybe, but I don't know, I'm pretty high at the same time. Right, cheers, goodbye.